300,000.
Yeah.
Can I fly with the carpet? Fly? By the way, my papa and mama always give me a hug. Can I get a hug or not?
Sorry.
No?
I can't. I'm sorry.
But then I cannot sleep without a hug. I never understood why tourists come to Jakarta. I've been here before and honestly, I still think it's one of the least attractive cities in Asia. It's hot, chaotic, and at first glance, there's very little that catches your eye. But since I'm here anyway, let's see if I can prove myself wrong. The streets are packed from morning till night. Cars, motorcycles, buses. Everyone seems to be in a hurry. The sidewalks are broken. The air is heavy, and somehow it all keeps moving. My first stop wasn't a famous landmark or historic building. It was something more, much more Indonesian. Here in Jakarta I want to try to find some interesting non-touristic spots. However, on the desk over there in the hotel, they told me there is an event, a Jakarta event, something like that. So we take a look. A local trade fair, and as it turns out, probably the most entertaining place I visit all day. On advice of the hotel staff, I visit this event. I have no idea what it is, very local. I need to buy a ticket, so I need help. But I noticed that a lot of people don't speak English, so it's a little bit annoying. But okay, I will find a way to get a ticket. So, let's see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The Jakarta Fair Kamayoran, something like that. I cannot pronounce it. This wasn't built for tourists. It was built for Indonesians. Families looking for a bargain. People shopping for furniture. Kitchen equipment. Household products. Food. Lots of food.
Instagram, you can take.
You change the price in 2 minutes.
No, I said 30,000 and get 8 pieces.
There was even a motor show. Although I have to admit, I've seen farm equipment exhibitions with more exciting presentations. Hey. $300,000.
Yeah.
Can I fly with the carpet? Fly?
Terbang, woi, play.
Cannot?
Garuda Airlines naik.
Because I'm from Holland and I want to fly by myself to Holland. And I live in Malaysia. I try first to Malaysia with the carpet. Okay? Okay. Then tomorrow I come back and I test to fly a little bit.
Yeah, can agree.
Thank you, man. That's good. Tomorrow flying carpet.
Oh, you're from Dutch.
I'm from Holland, yeah.
Okay, here, this is our bed.
Yeah?
Medium. You can sleep on it. Try.
Okay, then do you have a pyjama for me?
No, I don't have a pyjama.
Oh, so I can just lay? Okay, I put my shoes off and I will take a nap for an hour, yeah?
It's okay, don't worry.
It's okay?
About it. It's okay.
Okay.
Let's try it.
I will try to sleep.
Yes.
Boys, a moment. I will try the mattress. I can put my shoes off if not?
Yeah, it's okay, just try it.
Yeah?
Go ahead, yeah.
Okay.
Are you a
Is this good?
TikToker or are you a YouTuber?
No, nice. Nice.
Our bed is full latex, by the way.
Huh?
It has.
I call you later.
Okay.
You have a blanket? You have a blanket? It's a little bit cold here.
I do have a blanket. It's
Yeah?
from swan feather.
Oh, good, nice.
The 4 to 5 hotel here in Jakarta and Bali uses this as well.
Yeah?
And
Okay.
like for example,
Nice.
Hyatt Hotel, Hilton Hotel.
By the way,
Hotel.
my papa and mama always give me a hug. Can I get a hug or not?
Sorry.
No?
I can't. I'm sorry.
But then I cannot sleep without a hug.
Ask her to give you a hug. I cannot. I'm sorry.
Okay. I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Crazy crowded still, and it is, I think, 9 o'clock in the evening. But whew, I go back to the hotel. Just too many people. I'm very tired because the most of them don't speak English. Okay, see you later in another part of the journey here in Jakarta. The next morning, I decided to visit the place everyone talks about, Kota Tua, Jakarta's old colonial center. If there was one place that could change my opinion of the city, surely this would be it. But honestly, my first impression wasn't great. The square felt tired. Litter lay scattered across the ground. Street vendors occupied almost every corner. Some were selling souvenirs. Others seemed to be waiting for customers who never came. If this is Jakarta's showpiece, the city deserves a better one. Standing here, it's impossible to ignore what this place once was. 400 years ago, this wasn't Jakarta. It was Batavia, the headquarters of the Dutch East India Company, the VOC. For some from the Netherlands, that name carries a complicated history. From here, Dutch ships sailed across Asia carrying spices, coffee, sugar and silk back to Europe. For the Dutch Republic, Batavia became the center of an empire that generated unimaginable wealth. But wealth for some came at an enormous cost for others. Colonial rule, forced labor, violence, diseases, which shaped life in Batavia for centuries. Walking through this square today, it's difficult to imagine that this was once one of the most important trading cities in the world. The old Dutch buildings are still here, some beautiful restored, others slowly disappearing. The old cannon still points across the square. People cycle past on colorful rental bicycles. Children laugh. Street musicians perform. Life, simple, goes on. History hasn't disappeared. It's just surrounded by everyday Jakarta. Maybe that's why this place feels so different. It isn't polished. It isn't picture perfect. It isn't trying to impress anyone. And perhaps that's Jakarta in a nutshell. The city doesn't reveal itself easily. You have to work for it. Will Jakarta ever become my favorite city in Asia? No, probably not. I still think it's chaotic, and I still think it could be cleaner. And I still believe there are far more beautiful cities in this continent. But this time, I left understanding Jakarta a little bit better. Not because of its skyline, not because of its monuments, but because behind all the noise, traffic, and disorder, there's a city with a story that helped shape not only my Indonesia, but also the history of my own country. And maybe that's a reason enough to come back.